Well, let me just tell you guys who Allison is, because they've worked so hard on this, and I want to give you their bio. Allison is a non-clinical career matchmaker, founder and CEO of the Dentil Group, and host of the series Tooth Be Told. She used her experience and connections in the dental industry, combined with her strong entrepreneurial instincts, to launch the fast-growing startup. Her vision is to be the source of hope and truth for candidates by becoming the go-to source of talent in the dental industry. So that is Allison. That's why I asked her to help us tonight with our learning crew, because I believe that, I love the hidden job market. That just really struck me as like, wow, there's a lot of opportunity out there that if you're in your little cubbyhole, or you're in your little entrepreneurial office every day, or in your office, or in your workspace, you may not know what's available and what might really lend itself to your strengths. So thank you, Allison. I know you did a great job, and I can't wait to see the recordings. This will be wonderful.
As Anne said, I'm Allison Norris. I'm the founder and CEO of the Dentil Group. It's a non-clinical recruiting agency. So when you place people in non-clinical positions on a daily basis, you learn some things, such as, only 3% of applicants that apply online are hired. And I'm sorry, my mouse isn't working. Hold on. Only 3% of applicants that apply online are hired. And all those jobs you see on job boards, they're more than likely already filled internally before they're even posted. Close to half of the job opportunities that are open aren't even posted online. So today I'm going to discuss non-clinical success in your career, because whether you're an entrepreneur or a clinician, the steps to creating a successful, thriving career are very similar. So we are going to discuss the importance of knowing yourself and your strengths, how to use those strengths to network and to confidently build relationships, and finally, developing your elevator pitch for the hidden job market. I am asked about 30 times per day, how do I leave clinical and what can I do? My reply is often, I don't know. I'm just a recruiter, or I own a recruiting agency. I can give you some tips and options though. What is it about dentistry that makes people feel the only skill they have includes an instrument? It sometimes feels like you're stuck. I totally get it, but you are just so much more than just a clinician. Passing the boards alone speaks volumes regarding your determination and your skill sets. But if you aren't sure, you should really take a career aptitude test. Gallup's Strengths Finder uses strengths to succeed at work and live your best possible life. I know you all know about Gallup's, so are you playing to your strengths? If you have taken the assessment but are still unsure or just looking to pivot, I'll just touch on a few non-clinical opportunities that may or may not be on your radar that I place dental professionals in often. So are you a techie person that's proficient in most software systems? Do you enjoy, training others? Implementation, integrations, and software training would be a perfect fit for you. Do you love when patients come back time after time because you develop relationships easily? Then customer success would be an awesome choice for you. If you have management or leadership experience, an operations role may be a great fit for you. A great path for clinicians is a career in tech. There are some really super cool tech startup companies. And if you're an adaptable person that easily adjusts to change and loves a fast-paced environment, you should really check out the startup world. So no matter what career path you choose, new skills are required when transitioning from one career to another. Although a degree isn't necessarily required to obtain a non-clinical career, I always recommend striving to constantly evolve and learn. Some of the most commonly required software for a non-clinical career are Microsoft Office or Google Suite. And a lot of companies require CRM experience. LinkedIn Learning is a great resource. It provides some certifications in the field that you're interested in. You can search everything from business development to entrepreneurship, and it only costs about $30 with a premium membership. On the next slide is a quick example of LinkedIn Learning, which will soon become your best friend.
This is LinkedIn Learning, and this is by far one of my favorite things so that LinkedIn has. So essentially, if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur, you will automatically be provided courses that may, help you in your career, which I think is awesome. So, just by your job title, it will filter out the best courses for you. You can also search everything from Microsoft to Google Suite. You can search even entrepreneurship. When you get to learn how to become a small business owner right here, and or business development. There you go. Use LinkedIn Learning. It will for real become your best friend.
HubSpot is a CRM.
Wait. Okay. So now the CRM, which is a customer relationship management tool. I particularly like HubSpot, and HubSpot is a great way to stay organized. It's also free. You can use HubSpot for your, to keep track of your clients. You can also use HubSpot even if you were a job seeker. You can use it in your job search. And so here's this.
And really, you can do this with any CRM, but HubSpot is free. And what you can do is you can actually use this for a job search or for business purposes. So for example, say you wanted to get a job at Invisalign and you had connected with them on LinkedIn, create, and then you can add notes. You can, copy and paste the URL of who you spoke with and, say the time that you spoke with them. You can actually create a task to remind yourself of when to follow back up. Anybody that you've spoken with, like I said, in the notes section, you can put their name and their email address if you have it, and add the additional fields like their LinkedIn URL. Then you can also go to deals and you can track the stage. So whether it is, filled out job app, and you can create your own stages, but filled out job application, was asked back for interview, interview scheduled, hired, not hired.
So basically, you can just kind of keep track of everything that way, and or with this, and it keeps you organized, and you can even set up automated reminders or tasks, and automated messages or emails. I don't know if you guys get unorganized, with having a ton of things going on, but I sure do. And this truly really helps me kind of stay in touch and stay on task. So, all right. So networking is one of the key components to thriving professionally. The fact that you all are here tonight shows that you value networking. Attending Learning Crew and being a DEW is a perfect example. So a lot of the principles of networking align well with the DEW's principles, for example. So be open to meeting new people. Good DEWs find good DEWs. Seek out people that are in the role you want. The answer is in the room. Informational interviews. Fake it until you believe it. And attend industry events and conferences. Just do it. So if you are a job seeker or you're just looking to change careers, it's beneficial for you to learn about the hidden job market. So the hidden job market refers to the opportunities that exist for those who actively seek them out. You may be actively searching for a job, but that's a lot different than determining, who the decision maker and the hiring managers are. The hidden job market exists within your personal or your business network, or over at a colleague's company, or in your network. So to find and navigate the hidden job market, your first step will be to do some research, to to prepare and then stay organized.
All right, so we are going to begin by following the companies that you would like to work for. And so we will go to people, and we'll choose the COO, the head of talent acquisition, head of HR, and then also whoever is the head of the department that you're wanting to work in.
And so this really can go either way, whether you're a business owner and you're looking for new clients, or you're a job seeker, but you want to connect with those key people. So we'll go to the next slide.
Make sure that after you connect with someone new, you always thank them for connecting with you. That's very important. It makes them feel special. After you connect, then you want to start engaging with them on their post. So, for example, we will just engage with him. Okay, and so in order to message them, you're just going to click here, and you'll be able to, click on those, or add whatever message. I would highly recommend saying something to the effect of, "Thank you so much for connecting with me. I look forward to learning more about you, and following you," or something to that effect. So anytime, like I said, anytime that someone is, given a promotion, or, they have an accomplishment, make sure that you are congratulating them. This is like a virtual way of making friends. And so you would just, if your friend, got a promotion, you would congratulate them, right? So one of the things that really, really makes people feel special and makes people, just basically makes them feel special is if you ask for their advice. If you see someone that is, say, vice president of operations, she obviously knows what she's talking about when it comes to operations. So if you ever, see that this person posts something, or you even have a question, you can do an informational interview by, contacting them and sending them a message and just asking for advice or for their opinion. People really like that. People really want to help. And, but before that, you always want to make sure that you give more than you take. So also you can offer to introduce your connections to other connections that would be mutually beneficial to them. That's always very nice. And then, last, and I kind of touched on this briefly, just engage with your connections by commenting on their post.
All right. So after you have started engaging with your with your connections, and you've started building relationships, or on their comments, what have you, at this point you should be ready and prepared to reach out to them. So if you're going to send a message virtually to a new connection, you may need to pull out your wow them elevator pitch, essentially. So your elevator pitch, what it does is it immediately grabs their attention, or it should immediately grab their attention. It provides value without selling, sparks their interest, leaves them wanting more. So you need to ask yourself, do you have something they need? Do you have the solution to their problem? How can you help them? So moving on. So I just did a which pitch. And so A was, well, let me back up. So this is an example of my old elevator pitch versus my new pitch. And, as business owners, we're always changing things and kind of figuring out things and what works better. So you just want to keep it as simple and easy to understand as possible. So, my first elevator pitch was, I'm Allison Norris. I'm founder and CEO of the Dental Group, a niche non-clinical recruiting agency. We help the dental industry hire the most talented non-clinical employees. Unlike traditional larger agencies that have thousands of candidates, we have a very specialized talent pool that values quality over quantity. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I always get confused on if it's niche or niche. So I really didn't care for that one too much. So now I try to use this one. I'm Allison Norris. I help companies that are hiring find the candidates that may or may not be looking. As you know, the hiring process is time consuming and stressful. So we help our clients find their future employees a lot faster, because we only place non-clinical positions. We have a very specialized group of candidates that are known to be the best in the industry. So this is just kind of to develop your pitch. And you just, this is a template, and, it basically will show how you and your company target your buyer's persona and how you can help them. And then it also shows how you can compare to your competitors. So you're just going to say who you are, what you do, who you do it for, what you offer, how you're different, and then basically your call to action, or what's next. Whether you're going to, should I reach out to you in a week? Can I message you, email, what have you? So finally, a key component to setting yourself up for success in building relationships. So whether you are connecting with people online or meeting them in person, try to give more than you take. Provide value, actively listen, create relationships that are mutually beneficial. Offer help before you ask for help, but most importantly, be a genuine and honest person. We often get so caught up in what we think we should be and forget who we actually are. And I think that is really the key for me, and why my company has done so well, is that I am genuine and honest. That's why I think we've done so well. So, and I have a great team too. So